I used to be terrified of dating, and let's be honest, women, my first associations with dating were typically, I don't like to talk about this. So I didn't, which led to a lot of shame and resentment. One day, I wrote an article on my blog that basically said I'm 25 and I'm a virgin, and well, that led to me finally admitting that there was a problem. Many years of therapy and many more admissions later, and bang, I become an everyday Casanova. That's not true, but bear with me. Let's just say that over the past few years, I've had more dates with awesome, amazing women who are not imaginary than I ever could have imagined. And a lot of that started with just getting real with myself and with the people in my life. In this video, I'm gonna walk you through a step-by-step guide to dating at, well, any age. And if you think dating in your 20s and 30s is hard, try in your 40s. I spent a week with my friend Kristin, who just turned 40, and yes, she looks 25, I know. And we helped her navigate the world of dating to decent success and documented a lot of the ups and downs. Welcome to the Michael Kilcoyne Experience featuring my friend Kristin Darga. And this is How to Date. Step 1, fix your dating profiles. If you don't already have good pictures, get those. You can find local photographers online, and I'd highly recommend doing that. If your photos suck, the rest of this information is pretty useless anyway. Next step is to make sure that your profiles actually reflect your personality. Avoid words and phrases like brunch, best life, likes to travel, or just vague stuff like that that doesn't really explain who the hell you are. Believe it or not, I'm a big deal on the interwebs.
I think we just pass on him.
Do use phrases like working on my nunchuck skills so I can fight ninjas. Be different, that's the point. Step 2, when that doesn't work, hire a matchmaker. Dating apps can often be hit or miss, often miss for finding the right connections, especially as you get older. So you'll probably need to bring in some support. This is Abby Rosenblum. She's a matchmaker in Denver. We asked her to help set Kristin on some dates, and she did. And it felt a lot more seamless than the crap that Kristin was running into on the dating app.
So you really don't have to do a lot. You do on the day of get the person's first name and phone number.
Yeah.
And I may share a couple little things about the person just because I get excited.
So if you're struggling, this is a way to fix a lot of that. Step 3, try something weird and different.
Because their minds are going all the time. Do you find yourself having difficulty sleeping?
Sometimes, yeah.
Do you find it hard to turn off your mind?
Oh, for sure, yeah. I've never believed in horoscopes, but I thought, why the hell not? Try something. Try something new that you haven't tried before. You'll be surprised. Step 4, become disillusioned with the dating process.
Like, I don't have an issue being called exotic or saying you have exotic looks. I think the context of it is what matters, and it was pretty uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You will inevitably run into bad matches, and people who just plain suck, just let it roll off your shoulders, because if you took everything personally, you'd be living in hell. Don't do that. Step 5, stay optimistic. At the end of all this, you may or may not have a great match or relationship. There are no guarantees in life. Keep going. This will not be the last time that you'll ever feel like your soul is being crushed in a meat grinder, and I know that that can happen a lot in dating, but just keep going. Trust me, one day it'll click. Still, at the end of the day, a lot of these things are simply band-aids. If you're not at peace with yourself and with who you are and your demons, that stuff's gonna come out in the dating process, so work on that first. And honestly, there's no simple guide or quick fix for dealing with that shit, but eventually you can get there too. Welcome to the Michael Kilcoyne Experience. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it helpful or otherwise interesting, give it a thumbs up. Comment below with some thoughts or ideas or sort of videos that you'd like to see more of. And I wish you the best in your dating life. See you later.
Not saying that any one of them is perfect. Like, nobody's perfect. But it's cool. I get to appreciate them again.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that was mission success.